Hello and welcome back to the third episode of our tropical chaos zoo. I always forget what it's called. Maya's Rainforest Conservation Project. It's a long name and it's a useless name. So as you can see, I've kept the game running for a bit just to get us some money back because we were at like 0.000 money. Which is not optimal. Do I need to place all of these? Yes. So we're gonna start with the... Let's just start with the bird's top here. They don't have very large requirements. We might still have to figure out if this area is like poisoned though. I do like that, like you can't actually, like there's no actual poison, it's just like heat, but it's still bad, especially for animals when you like you don't want to overheat your animals, and I don't think anyone ever wants their animals to overheat. So I'm just going to heat them up real quick. It's hot everywhere. Right, might want to do that when the temperature's lower. But I've discovered two of these guys just standing here, so I might as well. Yeah, I hired some extra stuff just to take care of everything. And my arm still feels like it's frozen. I put some like cooling cream on it, which works really well, but now it's just like your arm is one solid block of ice. And it's a little uncomfortable. But you know. That's what you do for the sake of your health. I know that I could also just not be playing for the sake of my health, but there's a lot of things I couldn't do if I was like just trying not to use the arm, so... I'm just gonna go with like, I am using my arm, I'm just being careful when using my arm. Can I give you better food yet? Do I even want to give you better food? It's just so expensive. I mean, it makes sense that they're expensive to take care of and keep because they are, you know, very, very expensive animals and very sought after animals. Where's this for? You guys? There's poison hidden right under there. Oh goodness, let's go and dig, shall we? No, it hasn't escaped, I just need to dig out some poison. It's gonna be right back. This is the game's way of having weird ways of... Because you can like build everywhere, it will sometimes go and stuff like this as animal having escaped. When really it's in its habitat, so like... Gonna take a minute or two for the game to realize that yeah, it's in its normal habitat. It didn't escape. Everything is okay. Right, let's take care of these two lads up here. They need space to swim, so we're just gonna make them a little pool over here. And none. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. More short grass. And less sand. I don't even know. Oh, here there's sand. Yeah. Nope. Species bird stop here. Some food, gift box. They get boxes to play with. Now I wouldn't be the happiest animal in the world if all I got was boxes, but maybe they do like their boxes. Once again, this is another animal that you can only have in like groups of two, so one male and female, or two males to two females. I always find that to be rather sad because, like, I'd love to have them in like bigger groups, but I can't. Now here we're actually gonna see some new plants. Like these here, these Brazil nut trees, which I really, really love. Actually, I like a lot of the new plants a lot. These here, these crepiola trees, or however you pronounce it, are like amongst my favorite trees now. or I don't know if they're in here. These here. They just have like, they fill such a nice area. And they have pretty leaves and the strangle fig tree too. Like, I like these sort of trees. Happy that I brought them in. I'm not gonna spend the next 50 years talking about trees though. But just wanted to make sure that you all understood my love for the trees in this game. So how are you guys feeling now? Got enough plants? Yup. Okay, perfect. Got water, food, and something to do. So now all we need is 2 more species. In the meantime, I will be printing up more location boards. I assume that this is going to be like another 3 to 4 episodes again. We'll see. I'm trying to stick around there for my own safety. As much as for your safety, I suppose, because like, I just don't want to spend 10 hours talking about the same thing. Like, it does get boring after a while. I believe, like, if you just spend 20 years looking at the same habitats. And this isn't like a pretty zoo that I'm building to be pretty, this is just a zoo that I'm building to exist. So yeah, like... So I'm just trying to limit that a little. What are you gonna happy about? More stalls, right? Yeah, I suppose it won't hurt. If I had money! Am I even making money? I'm making money. I'm just building so many things that I don't notice the money I'm making. Can I put a chief beef anywhere here? Chief beef. Yeah, there we go. Tasty. I would have loved that for like a tea store. That would be like tasty. But no, it's chief beef. Sorry. I was really hoping for a tea shop that was like tasty. It would have been like a good low-level bad joke, perfectly fit for Planet Zoo. Insufficient funds. It's not even the fact that I can't place it, it's the fact that I don't have the money to place it. Oh, one of the snowflakes has grown up. And one of the puppies has too. Let's just release you into the wild. You too, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, Valpy is without power. You can't leave the zoo. I don't know what's... what is going on there? No, I just had to respawn these people, I'm sorry. Why can I not move you? I'm gonna be stuck there forever now. That explains why all of my guests were so unhappy. There was a bug here. Now these guys should despawn too, yeah? Are you gonna despawn? What are they even stuck in? I can't see anything they're stuck at or in, and I can't move them. Okay, I suppose we're always gonna have like a pair of unhappy visitors now. Covered, red gold, power, yes, don't worry. I just have to fix everything else, such as my staff members getting stuck in the middle of nowhere. The vent can reach. Right, I deleted the path again. There we go. One day. Let's find a good place for this gold pea that hopefully isn't going to eat up all the visitors. Is this gonna work? This already looks like it's not gonna work. Let's test it. I hope that it's gonna work. If not, call me back in 10 minutes. I will be back by then anyways. We definitely need like a staff path on that. Just gonna continue this normal path for now. Like, we need it to go down at some point, but until then I'd like it to stay up. Because there is still like a fair amount of space we can use up here. And I think we can pull the staff path down right away, can't we? Yep. And then we can place stuff we need down here. For now. Placed. By stuff, I obviously mean water and pigment. I'm placing it right next to each other. Why? Why game? Can people access this? I don't know, but the game says it's fine. This game has weird tendencies when it comes to things like these. What is it? There are 1,000 staff rooms. Probably, at least. And there's people getting stuck again already. Ugh. This place just is like this whole place is a I don't know. Might as well forget about it ever existing. Everyone is getting stuck on like weird paths that should never even exist, probably. Because of how weirdly, like how weird everything is. Just the shape of everything is weird. And I don't think I can do the thing that I've done with other staff facilities, can I? Could this work? Could I just place a path down here and then people come? What's in the name of? I'm sorry, Planet Zoo. What? I have to take a screenshot and post this. What is going on here? There's no path. I mean, if this works, I'm not gonna complain, but I don't see this working long term. No, there are people buying stuff that it just despawn, but that's okay then. I don't care. Go ahead and despawn. That being said though, I have other things to take care of. Such as have at least 8 habitat species in the zoo. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't I place toilets and everything? Shouldn't you be a little happier now? Oh, I suppose not all of them are making it through the toilet area, right? Yeah. Can I have floaty toilets, please? I mean, apparently the game is fine with me having weird floaty objects everywhere. Please don't think of me as someone who's building like a realistic zoo that is gonna work out. Just think of me as someone who's trying to get through the scenario. Like all of you, probably. This is gonna be a lot of fun hard mode because we're already low on money. And hard mode is essentially just like low on money mode. But we'll see. Oh, I'm gonna build another habitat up here, even though the visitors can't see it time being. I'm gonna have it up here. Go on, connect. Thank you. No. Go on. I need a habitat. Aardvarks don't need a lot of space, so I'm just gonna make this the aardvark space. Now you might think, why am I building walls down here? And then you remember that in this scenario I have terrain tools. And aardvarks also like climbing and stuff, so you can pick it up. Might even be able to build them a little. I can't see anything. Why is there so much rain? Like, I get it, we're in the rainforest, but can we have a little less rain, please? Can't see what I'm doing. This is not optimal. This is not optimal at all. Aardvarks are very shy, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so that's the warthogs. Squeaking for their life. Looks like someone's killing them, really. I promise no one's killing my warthogs. You're all just imagining that. Info screens. And last but not least, the animals that are supposed to go in there. Hotmarks. If my zookeepers will ever bring me over. I might actually... I think I need a lot more keepers. Is it because of water? No, it's because I need more keepers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's more acceptable. You should have a keeper per habitat. Like, technically speaking, you should have that, but we're not that strict here in this zoo, because we are a Myers zoo, and Myers doesn't give a crap about how much workers he has. Less he has to pay, right? You guys aren't going to be okay with that anymore. I'm just going to go in and place them a little more over here. so that these guys shouldn't get angry about it. It's sort of an issue where like habitats overlap. But they don't have a lot of plants. Finally, no. If it makes sense with these guys. So, yeah, if you have the jungle plants in addition to the African savanna plants, you get a quite nice selection. If you have just the savanna plants, I find it quite hard to actually like decorate the habitat well. Where am I zooming in? Don't scroll down when you're working with an artwork. It's just my stupidity showing itself, don't worry. Big shelter up here. Oh, they're happy. And now the last animal, is where did I put it? Chinese pangolin. And then we're gonna move on to the zoo rating with 3 stars, adopt and place 1 giant panda, and a yearly profit. Oh goodness, a yearly profit. Oh no, we're doomed. We might actually be. Don't know yet. Let's see. Let's see how badly we're gonna perform in the fight. For now, let's just build a little additional space for our animals. Once again, they don't need a lot of space. They do. I don't think they need water either. That reminds me, did I give you guys access to water? No, I did not. What obstructed? There's nothing there. I assume because the area isn't flat enough. No, I just can't place water. Okay. Like, this is not gonna let me place water anyway. There we go. That's a tiny lake, but it looks so sad. Like, I cannot place it any higher. But yeah, it places water in like meter segments, and obviously like if you like I could also only have this tiny lake here. Can they even access that water? Is that even gonna be clean water? Yeah, okay, well, so I'll leave it that way then. Also gonna make sure I give these guys a sort of pond lake. Gonna lower and smoothen the area a little bit around here, so that they can come down towards the front. And we'll need a door of some sort. And then last thing we'll have to do is actually invalid destination. Oh, I didn't close it. How many stars do we have at the moment? 3. Okay, so we're already at the 3-star level we need at the end. And we will still get a giant panda. And I can just enhance the habitats of it. Panel too short. I'm not trying to place a panel, I'm trying to place windows. So I believe... yeah, I'm probably gonna do... I don't know. Maybe if I get it done in 30 minutes. Or I'll do like 2 20-minute episodes. I don't really know yet. Just go and hide. Yeah, they do have enough hiding space. So... them not hiding is always like animals don't hide when they have hiding space, it's their fault. Animals don't have hiding space, it's my fault. One of my favorite animals in this game actually. These Chinese pangolins.
Ah, I see guest numbers are on the up. That's good. I'd hate for us not to have enough money to feed all those new animals you adopted. I mean, it's not like I can feed you to them. No. Oh, and hey, that gondola ride looks pretty good.
Yeah,
you had better not have gone over budget on it.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, I just remembered. Lin just arrived from the other zoo, so you'll need to find somewhere for her. This'll be a nice holiday for her, but
yeah,
for complicated reasons which I won't go into, she's travelling incognito. So don't tell anyone it's actually Lin. Just make up some other name. But having a panda should really impress the inspector, hmm?
Yeah.
So make sure nothing happens to her.
Of course, I mean... we're just gonna put up a sign that says, I don't know... Lan or Pung Ping or... Okay, let's come up with other racist Japanese, not really Chinese names. squirrels actually accept a decent amount of foliage, and by decent I mean decent. There's a lot of animals in this game that are just like, what plants? No, but these squirrels are okay with them. So, we might as well give them some plants. No, game, I'm trying to do this with some effort. There we go. I'm saying that while I'm placing things randomly. Okay. We have a single panda. Now, here's the thing. I don't think single pandas are happy on their own. I'll check, but if I remember correctly, they aren't. So, yeah. We'll see. Peeps, did you already purchase food and everything? Like, are you happy? Are you really, really happy? Okay. Yes, I know. Animals are stressed. Like, you do have hiding space though. I'm gonna go and get them some more, for now. I'm gonna get them some more enrichment items now. While I'm checking them out. Because we should have some more stuff for them to grab, right? Yeah. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. They do need to, like, run away by themselves. I can't do that for them. And those sort of animals will always be stressed, even if you, like, have people walking a little overhead, they can do them. So, like, that's sort of why they're stressed. Even if I remove all of this grass anyway, here, they'll probably still be stressed because the people can view them from the top. And like, you can place sort of like plants and stuff to like protect them, but we already have a lot of plants, so what do I know? I need to increase my yearly profit a little more. Okay, well, if that's all, I might just be able to, you know, do that in one sitting. So you guys won't actually have to wait for a fourth episode. Let's just look up how we're gonna deal with our giant panda, actually. Giant panda. Okay, they can live on their own, thankfully. Great for climb proof over 2 meters. They need a better wall than those guys. Wow, I mean, like, they need a better wall than those guys, yeah. Snow leopards. Interesting. No, calm down. We're not building the Great Wall of China here, we're just building a normal wall. Come on over. Down we go. And there. Cool. I'm gonna place a door anyway. Is this big enough? I think this is big enough for a single panda, right? Like, they shouldn't need that much anything. Normally pandas are freaking expensive, but obviously this guy just sent over his secret panda from the other zoo to promote this one. I don't know why he believes that sending pandas into a zoo that is very, very far away from anywhere where pandas are interesting would matter, but I suppose we all like our pandas, right? So let's just go to animal trade and get Ling out of it. Lin, sorry. And assign a starter. It's covered. Okay. The warthog has matured, meaning we'll have to live for a while. Because that is another male, so otherwise we're just gonna have a lot of fighting. Yeah, I'm at 24 minutes now. So I'm just gonna keep going until the episode is done. Until I'm done with this. Should be okay. The panda should get us some extra income. I hope. You know, just gotta make sure we get more donation boxes, right? People are gonna come here to see the panda, yeah? I mean, they should. No welfare, yes, I know. But you have enough space, right? Yes, she does. Okay. Animal, species, giant panda. You also work with giant pandas in one of the, like, what I like to call tutorial modes of this game. It's too hot for you as well, right? Yeah. So we need to install some coolers, not to like 0 degrees, but to a lower temperature. actually can't pull this over too far because otherwise they'll... Actually, that's okay. The animal over there isn't too picky because I put them next to the Chinese pangolins, who are also going to be okay with roughly 20 degrees. So we can move this over a little. There we go. That should chill the place down to a temperature the panda can accept. And next... No, why did I click giant anteater? That's just about my level of skill, really. We'll give them that basic shelter. Is this okay? Can you sleep in that? Yes. Oh, she's just sitting there like she's bored. I mean, I assume she is genuinely bored. Let's give you some. This should have Asia tempered, yeah. Here, I'll give you some bamboo. You like that, right? You're a panda, you have to like bamboo. And some flowers. These are Japanese, but I'm sure she'll be okay with Japanese trees too. I was almost planning on putting enough water down here. Can I do that? Can I make this huge pool? No, I can't. I can make it a tiny pool. That still looks stupid, I'm sorry. It still looks really, really stupid. I don't even know if she can access that, like... I'm pretty sure she can't even access that, can she? No, she probably won't be able to access that at all. So, no pool for Ling Ling right now. She'll be fine with that one. She's been fine before. We should get more toys for her. Why is she still sitting there like that? Are you so sad? She should be okay though. Yeah, like except for that, it's fine. It isn't perfect, but come on, move around a little. Show off that you can move. Show us that you can move. Okay, there we go. 27 minutes.
I must admit, I'm quite relieved. With all that toxic waste around here, I was getting quite worried about you. Not making enough of a profit for me. I jest, of course. But you did it. You're a bit of a financial wizard. I should have you do my accounts. And I mean the real ones.
Yeah, no, sorry.
And you really impressed the inspector, didn't you? She was very surprised to see a panda here.
That's
but
good.
I think Lin Lin should probably go back home soon. This was just a short holiday for her.
Yes.
Extremely short. Almost as if she was never here.
Yeah.
So if people ask, she was never here. She's done her job though. Show the world you've got a panda and suddenly people who weren't taking your calls are actually calling you. They can open a lot of doors, pandas. Literally. They've sort of got thumbs, you know.
Sort of. Yeah, they do sort of have thumbs. Game. Wow. It's, you know, like you try to take screenshots, but the game doesn't want you to. And this is what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna take one more screenshot and then I'm gonna cut the episode here at the end. So, yeah, we sort of build our zoo around here, so you can see. You can use all of this space as well, so you do have more space. And you can flatten all of this out to one level if you want to do that. You can also keep the gondola ride going if you're not stupid like me. And yeah, it's not that difficult. You just need to manage your money in the beginning and find your way around the pathway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this scenario. The next few scenarios are actually not going to be the same style of scenario. I'll say it's going to be a little different. New characters, you know. Not going to spoil anything, but there's going to be some new stuff, so I hope you're excited. And yeah, I hope I'll see you again in one of the next episodes.